More news coming in. Protests in Parliament over new jobs bill. Opposition MPs are up in arms against the Ramji Bill. We are seeing these protests and the opposition has been raising this for days together now on why is there need to change the name of the Ramji Bill that was passed in Parliament via a voice note in the opposition. They're gathering saying that the change in name is sheer disrespect to the Mahatma, given that previously the bill was, in fact, the act was after the name of Mahatma Gandhi, and that changing the name is not something that should be allowed.
The Congress MPs, Trinamool Congress MPs are right now protesting in Parliament over the V.B.G. Ramji Bill. Remember that yesterday Parliament passed this bill from both the houses, and today what we are now seeing as to how there are two different types of protests those are not taking place. At one side, the Congress MPs are protesting. They are not raising any kind of a slogan. They are just holding the photograph, portrait of Mahatma Gandhi in their hand. But on the other side, if you can see, we have some TMC MPs who are there at the entry gate of the old Parliament building. They are sitting there with the poster in their hand, and they continue to raise slogans. So at one side we are now seeing sloganing taking place. On the other side there is a silent protest which the Congress party is now carrying out there in Parliament. They are saying that they are taking out this protest in a Gandhi-Vadi manner, and that's why they are saying that
and had difficulty getting employment. And for 20 years, it's been one of the good schemes which has run, which has helped poor people, especially those who have nothing. Now, in this new formation, in the new form of the bill, when you cut down so much of the allocation from the center, and most of the allocation is, a lot of it is going to come from the states are not going to be able to afford it, which means the scheme will die. And that is going to be very, very harmful.
अभी देर से चल रहा है, आप आखिरी 2 दिन में 4-5 बिल ले आते हैं, उसके लिए कम समय रखते हैं और फटाफट सब कुछ पास करना, ये तो गलत है ना। ये खुद ही संदिग्ध है, मतलब यही चीज संदिग्ध है।
पॉल्यूशन वाले पे भी चर्चा
क्यों नहीं हो सकती जी? चर्चा होनी चाहिए, सबकी बात सुननी चाहिए।
तो सांसदों के खिलाफ में प्रिविलेज नोटिस भी दे रही है, तो किस तरह से क्या टीएमसी भी लगातार प्रोटेस्ट?
देखिए, बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बात है कि महात्मा गांधी राष्ट्रपिता, जिन्होंने इस देश के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम का नेतृत्व किया, जिस तरह से उनका नाम मनरेगा के विधेयक से हटाया गया है और भगवान राम और महात्मा गांधी में एक आर्टिफिशियल फर्क करने की कोशिश की गई है, इससे दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण और निंदनीय और कोई काम नहीं हो सकता।
Remember, it's the last day of the Parliament session. Now, several issues that the opposition has been raising. We've seen overnight protests as well by a section of the opposition. Trinamool Congress has been protesting for hours together for change in the name of the popular MGNREGA scheme to V.B.G. Ramji. Opposition says changing the name of the scheme is something that should never be allowed, given that this was after the name of the Mahatma, and this is sheer disrespect to the Mahatma. Opposition gathering there at the Makar Dwar protesting against the change in name. A voice note is what saw, via a voice note rather, the bill was passed, the new jobs bill was passed. Remember, it's the last day of the winter session and the issue of pollution has not even figured. The new jobs bill has been passed and Rahul Gandhi has hit out. Modi government demolished 20 years of MGNREGA in one day. Last night, the Modi government demolished 20 years of MGNREGA is what he says. V.B.G. Ramji isn't a revamp of MGNREGA. It demolishes the rights-based demand-driven guarantee and turns it into a ration scheme, which is controlled from Delhi. It's an anti-state, anti-village by design. MGNREGA gave the rural worker bargaining power. With real options, exploitation and distress migration fell, wages increased, working conditions improved, all while building and reviving the rural infrastructure. That leverage is precisely what this government wants to break. By capping work and building in more ways to deny it, V.B.G. Ramji weakens the one instrument which the rural poor had. We saw that MGNREGA meant what it meant during COVID, When the economy shut down, livelihoods collapsed. It kept crores from falling into hunger and death, says the leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha. And it helped women the most. Year after year, women have contributed more than half the percentage when you ration a jobs program. It is women, Dalits, Adivasis, landless workers, poorest OBC communities who get pushed out first. To top it all, says Gandhi, this law was bulldozed through parliament without proper scrutiny. The opposition demand to send the bill to a standing committee was rejected.